Okay, so we're making use of our resistance bands. This is one of the best things you can do generally for your shoulder health. With skating, to be honest, any sort of sport, athletic endeavor, if you fall, you're more than likely going to fall side on, put your hand down, put your shoulder down first. And it can just get really stiff and tight if you don't injure it. It can just get really stiff and tight over time, especially in our day and age where you're sitting down a lot, texting, kind of in this position. We want to make sure our shoulders can rotate both ways. So there's two ways to do this. Do both of them, both equally as good. So you're going to take your band, you're going to create a little bit of pressure, tension by pulling out, arms staying dead straight, and then just passing through. I want you to come all the way down so it touches your top of your butt. Push the band forwards, pass it back, down to where your belt would be, and press it backwards. So make sure when you pass it over that your arms stay dead straight. If this happens, okay, you just need to go further out because you haven't quite got the mobility to be able to rotate fully. Okay, so we're trying to pivot on the joint of the shoulder and not get stuck, bend our arm and then pull it over. So you would do however many numbers or to a time this way round. You will then pass your hands over so they're pointing upwards and do exactly the same thing. This one initially feels a bit weird, but once you pass through, same principle, pull it forwards, put it backwards, nice and slow, don't do this fast. Another good tip for this is as you're passing overhead, think about trying to push your shoulders up towards your ears, then as it comes down, push them back down again. So as well as rotating on the joint, we're working some elevation and depression of our shoulders, which are all the movements they're designed to do. If your shoulders get really stiff, your upper back can affect that. Loads of other things can happen if you've got tight, stiff shoulders. They're the most mobile joint in the body, so we want to make sure that they stay mobile, and that's going to help loads down the line with potential issues as we get older, as we slam more and fall on them. This is going to help us create a strong, stable, and mobile joint.